Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy. I'm here to bring you your first video of November. I hope all is well with you guys. I do appreciate the love and support of those of you who continue to come back to check out the videos. You guys are amazing. And those who are new to the channel, welcome. Everybody, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post for all the placements that you like, because you know you're not just Pisces. You have more than one sign in your chart, all right? So what I do normally for those who are new to the channel is each month, the first video of the month, I go over the planetary alignments. It takes maybe about 5 minutes or so. So if you're not interested in that, once you see me start laying out the cards, you can go ahead and fast forward to that point, and that way that'll be over. But for those of you who are into this, let's get going here. So I got Mercury in retrograde in the house of Libra and Venus in retrograde in Libra. So a lot of people are looking back at the relationships that they've been in, because Libra is the house of relationships, whether it's a family relationship, a business relationship, or a intimate relationship. It's the house of relationships. It's the house of partnerships, okay? And with Mercury retrograde there, Libra is all about justice. It's all about fairness as well, and it's all about karma. So a lot of you are looking back at the connections that you were in, especially with Venus being there as well. The emotional connections that you've had with people that may not have worked out because people may have treated you wrongly. Or maybe you're looking back at the situation where maybe you treated someone unfairly. And maybe you're reminiscing about that. Maybe you're regretting that. Maybe you're experiencing some negative karma because of that, as in you're missing this person and you want to be with them. Or it could be vice versa. This person is experiencing negative karma because they treated you wrong and now they want to be with you. So, that could be going on right now with you all. We have Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto in Capricorn. Capricorn is the house of... it's the house of your professional achievement. So a lot of people are in the process of trying to decide what they're going to do as far as making money. So people could be changing positions. They could be applying for new jobs. They could be applying for positions within new positions within the organization they work. Or they could just be looking to apply to another organization. Another organization altogether. Some of you are considering entrepreneurial ventures and leaving the rat race. Okay, that's what Jupiter is talking about in Capricorn. So some of you are looking to expand. Some of you could be looking to travel for your job. Some of you may be teachers, or you may be doing remote learning online where you're teaching students maybe in another country. Okay, we have Saturn also in that house. Saturn is all about time. So maybe some of you are feeling like, your time is up where you are, or with the professional situation that you're in. Maybe it's time to move, it's time to leave, it's time to change positions, it's time to go out there and start that entrepreneurial venture. All right, but I feel like timing is of the essence for you all. We also have Neptune, which is your ruling house, in your first house in reverse. So a lot of you are seeing things as far as yourself, looking at yourself, and you're seeing how other people are seeing you based on how they treated you. So with the combination of that Mercury in retrograde in Libra and Venus in Libra, coupled with the Neptune in retrograde in your first house, you're looking at how people treated you. You're looking at, okay, so this person, this is how they saw me. This is why they treated me that way. This is how they were looking at me. This is how they viewed me. This is how my energy must have came off to them, which is what made them feel comfortable, acting the way that they acted towards you. So some of you are getting a hard dose of that reality here, where you were dealing with people who, they may have treated you wrong. It could have been based on the vibes that you were giving off. A lot of us don't realize that what we think about ourselves in our head is not necessarily the energy that we give off to other people. For example, you could just be sitting there chilling and you could be thinking about how you got a check coming this week. You got another check coming in 2 days. And you may not be sitting there smiling about it. You may just have a straight face, and you're thinking about it. But somebody could walk past you and think that you're feeling angry or upset. And, why don't you smile type of thing. And you're feeling fine. That type of thing happens to people all the time. So it could have been a situation, I try to make it as simple as possible to explain how a lot of times we give off energy that we don't really even know about. But that could be, something that you're realizing and taking into account. What else we got going on? We got Mars in retrograde in the house of Aries. Now, Mars is all about fighting. It's that survival. It's that, what do you do when your back's up against the wall energy? And it's in its home, which is Aries. It's its house that it rules. And it's in retrograde there. So people are not so aggressive. The only people who are really aggressive right now are people who are experiencing negative karma. Other than that, those who've been through a lot of shit because they've been treated like shit by other people, it's like they're licking their wounds right now. That's what Mars is doing right now. He's in the process of licking his wounds because he's been through war. Now, he's no sucker, and he will get back up and fight if another war, that's how Mars is. Mars will fight to the death. But right now, what he's doing is he's, I don't know what you call it when you have soldiers who come home for a little bit of time and then they end up going back. But I feel like that's what's going on right now. So for some of you, you could be in the armed services and you could be on a temporary hiatus from your duties. All right, so let's see what we got going on for Pisces for the first week of November. Pisces, the first week of November. What does the universe want you to know? I need 5 cards for Pisces, please. What does Pisces need to know? I'm using the Edgar Allan Poe deck in case anybody is interested in knowing what this deck is. Let me show you the box in case you're... There it is. All right, that's what I'm using. All right, I need 4 more cards. Okay. All right, I need 2 more for Aries, please. 2 more cards, thank you. 1 more for Aries, please. Why am I saying Aries? This is Pisces. Some of you are Pisces, Aries cuspers. Alright, so we're going to take that one. Now, the overall energy under the deck is the 6 of Wands. Who else had this? Scorpio had this. Alright, Aries. See? Pisces. Some of you, I won't say that you're dealing with a Scorpio, but you may have gone through some of the things that Scorpio has gone through as far as being victorious and cutting off people who have been treating you unfairly, or in relationships that are no longer serving you. You've cut them off, but I feel like you're victorious in that, and the universe is letting you know you did good cutting off these people and cutting off this connection. I know that's what Scorpios was about, but let's see. So we got the 2 of Wands energy here for you, which is Aries energy. Maybe that's why I kept yelling the 2 of Wands. Maybe that's why I kept yelling Aries energy. We got the Tower in reverse. Maybe that's why I kept yelling Aries energy, because this is Mars. All right, major arcana. So we got the Tower in reverse. We also have another major arcana here, which is the Hierophant. Okay, that is Aries energy. Okay, I'm sorry, that's Taurus energy. Forgive me. We have the 9 of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. Okay, and we have the Knight of Swords, which is Gemini energy. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you are to the point where you have come out of a situation here. It could have been any kind of connection. It could have been a business relationship, a love relationship, a sibling or familial relationship or scenario here, or a friend, just friends, or work. Did I say work? Okay, but there's a situation you're coming out of, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to decide which way to go. Okay, you're trying to leave a situation before things get to the point where it's just worse than what it is right now. I feel like you see that, the situation is not going to get any better. And it's like, look, I don't even want to waste my time anymore or effort in this situation. I just want to move away from it. I just want to get away from it. I would be happier, if I was just not involved in this situation. We have the Hierophant energy, which is major arcana. So I feel like this is an energy of This is an energy of maybe you doing what is best for you. You doing what is traditionally best for you. Or this could be about traditions. It could be about conforming. Okay. Maybe, you know, what it is you don't want to conform, or the universe is saying to you that you should not conform. Okay. And you may have to go a different route, which means that you may have to go it alone with the Nine of Wands energy, you know. So maybe with this Hierophant energy, this is an energy of a family type of situation where you're leaving that situation, a familial situation. This could be a work situation as well, or an organization that you're involved in. But I feel like with the Knight of Swords energy here, this is an energy of, I feel like, you know, you're not letting people know what your plans are, is what I'm getting, honestly. I feel like your plan is to leave a situation, you know, so that you can be independent and on your own. So this, it could be a relationship, okay? So if you're in a relationship or you're married or what have you, this is a situation where you're trying to decide what you want to do, where do you want to go, where do you want to move. Some of you want to move. Okay, I got a lot of moving energy here because I feel like with the Tower energy, this could represent a broken home. Okay, the Tower energy is in reverse here. So this could represent the fact that, you know, the relationship is over. Or this could be a family. Okay, with the Tower energy, you know, this is a home here. I feel as if, you know, the situation is like, okay, I feel like there's something coming and I want to avoid any further issues. There's already issues going on and you want to avoid further issue. So in order for you to avoid further issue, I feel like you're devising a plan on which way to go and how you're going to go about doing it. Okay. I feel like you're following your intuition with this Hierophant energy as well. And you're conforming to what you feel is best. You're going to go in a route that you feel is best for you. One that's going to give you the independence that you need, the assurity that you need, so that you feel like, okay, I'm happy I made this move. I feel like you'll be happy once you move. Some of you are physically moving out. Okay, you're financially able to do so now. You're finally financially dependent. For others of you, this could be a job situation where you're trying to decide the best route to go in reference to leaving this job. I feel as if you're like, okay, you know what? I can't take this anymore. I'm ready to leave. Some of you, you could be a teacher. You could be working for a religious organization. The Hierophant could represent court. You could be working in the legal system. Some of you, you know, you may be wanting to retire from. Maybe you work in politics, or you work in the government, is what I'm feeling for some of you. And you're deciding maybe that you want something different. Maybe you want to work for yourself, be an independent contractor for the government. Because of the extensive experience you've had working for the government. Some of you, this could be military. I feel like you're coming home from military leave, and I feel like you need a break, is what I'm getting here. Some of you are maybe, what do you call it? A discharge of some sort. And, you know, maybe there's some issues there in reference to you being discharged. And, you know, maybe there's some compensation that you're given with the Nine of Pentacles. And now you have to go out and work for yourself, because you're no longer working with the government or, you know, in the military. Some of you may be retiring or considering retiring from the military and doing something independently, but you're not saying anything. Whatever it is your plans are, whatever it is that you're trying to do, no matter what it is, whether you're leaving a relationship, whether you're leaving an organization, you know, a university that you may have taught at for a long time, and now, you know, things are changing, and it's just like, or maybe the university is closing down or shutting down, and you got wind of it, and now you're trying to figure out what you want to do. Some of you are considering retiring, but whatever your plan is you're not letting people know. You're keeping it to yourself. For some of you, there's some paperwork that you have to fill out, so some of you are in the process of filling out that paperwork so that you can change in the direction that you're going in. You know, especially if it's at a position or a job. Maybe some of you are looking to apply for a job. Some of you could be wanting to go back to school. All right, and you could be filling out paperwork for that. Is what I'm showing here for some of you. We got the Six of Wands, we got the Nine of Cups, we got the Page of Wands, we got the Lovers in reverse, Major Arcana, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. So, yeah, I feel like once you make this move or you make this step, you're going to be really happy. All right. But you got to be careful not to get too, not to get too egotistical about it. Some of you are you're like, okay, I don't need you anymore. I don't, if this is a relationship that you're leaving because you're financially dependent now, you're like, look, I don't need you anymore. I don't have to deal with you anymore. Some of you, you're making your own money now. This could be a child father situation here, or a parent situation here where you're ready to move out because you and your parents are just not getting along anymore. You're finally financially able to start looking for an apartment. So some of you are doing that. Some of you could be in a marriage or relationship and you're looking for an apartment. Some of you are filing for divorce. Okay, and I feel like you will have emotional fulfillment once you move out of the situation that you're in, whatever the situation is. Like, I get so many different stories from these energies here. But I feel like, it's going to be a new beginning for you. You're going to be excited about it. So some of you are moving or relocating. Some of you, you're leaving a relationship with the Lovers in reverse here. But with the Three of Pentacles in reverse here, some of you, this is, you're leaving a job because of the office politics. Like I said earlier, things are changing in the environment that you work in, whether it's, we got Saturn in Capricorn. So Saturn talks about rules and regulations. So a lot of you are in an environment, a work environment where the rules and regulations are changing and you're not happy with that. So you're like, you know what, this is not going to work for me. I'm going to go ahead, and some of you are, you're going to do your own thing. You're going to go out on your own, start your own business. Others of you, some of you are, maybe you're going to travel, okay, is what I'm getting here. I feel like some of you are definitely going to be traveling. We got the Knight of Swords energy here as well. So some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be going, like I said, going into teaching and teaching overseas, and you're filling out the paperwork for that. Online learning where, for example, you could be someone who lives here in the States and you could be teaching online children who live in China, teaching them to speak English. Is what I'm getting here for a lot of you. But I feel like whatever option you have or whatever you take, whatever decision you make, you're really going to be excited about the new beginning and you're really looking forward to it. But again, I feel like a lot of you are not saying anything. You're keeping it to yourself because you don't want anybody to foil the plan for you or, spoil what you have going on or what you're doing. And I feel like, yeah, for a lot of you, it's office politics with this job. It's like, look, I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of working for other people. I'm tired of the office politics, people doing what they want. And I'm sick of it. I want to go out on my own and do my own thing and work for myself. And, yeah, I feel like that's what you're planning on and you're doing everything that you need to do. And, I feel like you guys are going to be successful here because we got the Six of Pentacles coming right after that. And the Ten of Pentacles. What the fuck, Pisces? Yeah. Get it. Do it. Do it, Pisces, if that's what you're going to do. You got the Six of Pentacles here and the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you, you're looking to make a move. You're literally looking to actually move. To move from one place to another now that you have the money to do so. Some of you, it took you a while to get the money. All right. But others of you, you might be relocating overseas. You're looking to do that. But yeah, I feel like you're going to be very successful here. Some of you are a bit anxious with the Six of Swords. I'm sorry, with the Nine of Swords. Some of you are anxious about this. It's like you can't wait. You really, really can't wait because you are really just really unhappy with the Four of Cups. You're really unhappy with where you are right now. And as far as the connections that you have, some of you, it's an issue of money. Maybe those changes that are going on at the job, maybe you're not getting a raise or you're not getting as much as you used to get, the annual raise that you would get or the merit raise. Maybe they cut that back or they cut it off or they cut back your bonus. But that's what I'm getting for you guys. I got a lot of different energies from that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the extended and clarify and get a little bit more information for you guys. So if this resonates with you, make sure you click the like button. Also, hit the subscription bell and hit the notification bell, all right? The link to the extended is in the box below. Feel free to join me over there. If not, Pisces, I will see you in the next reading. Peace out.